Hey, this is Andrew Lim inviting you to go out on a limb. Hello from Kamakura, which is a little town about an hour and a half train ride from Tokyo. So this is actually known as the Little Kyoto by the locals, but I'm really excited to be here because my favorite cookies, I think it's called the Half Moon cookies, at least in Chinese characters, are actually made here. So come go on a limb with me and we will explore what we can see here in this cute little town and also get some cookies because they are my favorite cookies. Folks, before we start, kindly hit the subscribe button and the notify button for new content that I upload weekly. Arigatou gozaimasu. Home to about 200,000 Japanese, Kamakura is a seaside city south of the bustling Tokyo. It's a contrast. Now, it's the political center of medieval Japan, and today it is a prominent resort town with dozens of Buddhist Zen temples and Shinto shrines, and places to eat and shop as well. Kotokuin Temple is perhaps the most prominent temple here in Kamakura. Built during the Kamakura period in 1252, Kotokuin Temple houses a great Buddha statue, Daibutsu is what it's called in Japanese, and it's actually designated as a national treasure of Japan, the statue that is. So the statue, which is a bronze casting of the celestial Buddha Amida, is approximately 11.4 meter or 44 feet tall and weighs over 100 tons. The statue was originally housed in the wooden hall that was washed away by a tsunami in 1495. Now, there is a spacious courtyard behind the Buddha statue, as well as a Zen garden for visitors to take a stroll on a lovely day. Now, I felt like I was transported back to one of those period pieces where I was a servant catering to the emperor. Now, Hasadara Temple is another popular temple for visitors to Kamakura to check out. Now, it's a temple of the Jodo sect, famous for its 11-headed statue of Kannon, which is the goddess of mercy. In Chinese, it's actually Guan Yin. Now, the 9.18 meter tall gilded wooden statue is regarded as one of the largest wooden sculptures in Japan and can be viewed in the temple's main building, the Kannon-do Hall. Now, there's also a museum here with additional entrance fee required, exhibiting Buddhist statues, scrolls, and temple bells. The zenness of this temple simply cannot be beat with bamboo fields and koi pond. There's also a restaurant serving delicious vegetarian dishes like rice with curry and udon noodles sans meat. Oishi. Now, a fun fact about this seaside town. Do you know that the earliest traces of human settlement in Kamakura actually date back at least 10,000 years? In fact, it is the birthplace of Japan's first military government, called the Kamakura Bakufu. Kamakura was once the fourth largest city in the world in 1250 AD. It was the capital of Japan back then. Next, we're off to the most prominent shrine in Kamakura, called Tsurugaoka Hachimangu. Now, the shrine is reached via a long, wide approach that leads from Kamakura waterfront through the entire city center, with multiple torii gates along the way. So it was founded by Minamoto Yoriyoshi in 1063 and enlarged and moved to its current site in 1180 by Minamoto Yoritomo. Yep, same first name, different last name, so no relations. So the founder, Mr. Minamoto Yoritomo, was actually the founder and first shogun of the Kamakura government. The shrine is dedicated to Hachiman, which is the patron god of the Minamoto family and of the samurai in general. Now, as you can see, a lot of the locals line up to pay respect to the patron god. At this point, I was beat shrine and temple out, no offense to these amazing spots I went to, and was glad to hit Komachi-dori Street, which is the main shopping street here in Kamakura. It's a modern street in the heart of an ancient city. You can find everything from boutique fashion stores to souvenir gift shops along the street. And when the bags get heavy and your feet get tired, there are actually countless cafes, restaurants, cake shops, and bakeries for you to take a break. Now, I was simply thrilled to find my favorite Japanese cookie store here, which is Kamakura Goro. Now, this is the mothership, the original shop. So I bought from them for years in Tokyo, but had never been to the mothership, so can you imagine my excitement? The shop is actually famous for its Kamakura Hangetsu, matcha green tea cream, as well as the Ogura Azuki bean cream. That's actually sandwiched between elegantly crisp, mildly sweet sebe rice crackers that's embossed with a rabbit design. It's delicious. Now, the shop also sells sesame and yuzu citrus fruit cream hangetsu, depending on the season. The black sesame one is definitely my favorite. They even sell special items in the store that's not sold in other spots. So if you are looking for a day trip from bustling Tokyo, consider Kamakura. I love it here.